Hello, families and class of 2016. Today, we are honored to introduce Dr. Bennet Omalu as our commencement speaker. He is a forensic neuropathologist born in Nigeria. He demonstrated a love for education at an early age, starting medical school at the University of Nigeria. He then forged his way to the United States, earning a master's in public health at University of Pittsburgh and a master's of business administration from Carnegie Mellon University. And now we are fortunate enough to have him as a professor at UC Davis.
He is widely known for linking concussions in football players to chronic traumatic encephalopathy, a debilitating neurological condition. Despite the enormous backlash and pressure to retract his work, Dr. Omalu stood by his findings. You may recognize his work from the movie Concussion, starring Will Smith. He's a dynamic and inspirational educator, and we are pleased to give him a warm welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. I go around the world to give talks, and usually I don't write my speeches. I speak from my heart. Even if I make a mistake, so be it. At least I'm being myself. You know, some friend of mine saw the movie Concussion, and he called me very agitated and upset on the phone. Said, Bennet, that movie was very sad. It was emotional. How come you released it on Christmas Day? And yet, that is what my life has been. In a way, my life has been very sad. My life has been difficult as the movie Concussion. And I'm proud of it. I'm not afraid to tell you that yet, I suffered a very severe and debilitating low self-esteem. I felt extremely unworthy, that I was no good. I suffered a severe depression in medical school. In fact, I dropped out of medical school for 2 months. But in the darkness and sadness of my life, I saw great light. In my darkness, I began to discover that, look, there could only be one Bennet Omalu in the history of mankind in all eternity. Just like each and every one of us here today. Your name may be Jennifer Hammers, your name may be Mike Smith, but think about it. There could only be one you in the history of mankind, through all eternity. So this is your life, your only life. This is your time, and this is your stage. That nobody could be better than you at being you. And there can never be a replica of you. There can only be one salt of you. If you don't mind, let me take this down. It's bouncing off my head. There can only be one salt of you. There can never be a replacement of Bennet Omalu. So it is my life to live. It is your life to live. Nobody can live your life better than you. And in so being, you cannot let anybody define who you are, or tell you what you should be or what you cannot be. You have everything within you to be who you were born to be, to live your life's purpose. And the best thing you could do for yourself and for humanity is to be yourself. Because if you deny yourself of being yourself, you're also denying humanity of yourself. And there can never be a replacement. And that is what I come to share with you today, my colleagues, Chancellor, Dean, graduating students. I spent many days and weeks with Will Smith while we were producing the movie. A very intelligent guy, smart guy. And the day I was showing him how to examine a slide on a microscope, there was nobody around. He whispered to me quietly, "But Bennet, how can you be yourself? How can he, Will Smith, be himself?" The next day, I took him to see an autopsy with me. And he saw a body and said, "Oh, is this it? Is this what our lives turn out to be? Just a body on an autopsy table?" I said to him, "Yes, Will. Yes." Because if you look at us, your body is of no consequence. There is a spirit that lives within you. And to be yourself, you must identify with that spirit. Celebrate that spirit. Rejoice with that spirit. Manifest that spirit. And know that there is a salt of you. If salt was to lose its taste, what is salt? What could replace salt? Same applies to you. You can't lose your salt. Because there can never be another salt of you. And in celebrating that spirit that lives within you, you realize who you are. Yes, of course, there will be questions. There will be questions you don't have answers to. There are things you wouldn't understand about yourself and about life. But guess what? That is what is faith. Faith in yourself, in who you are, celebrating who you are, in spite of the answers, in spite of the questions, in spite of my low self-esteem, in spite of my depression. I am who I am. And same applies to each and every one of us, especially the graduating class. Be yourself. It doesn't matter what other people think about you. Even if you're a loser, at least you're being yourself. And thank you. And in being yourself, you can only win. You can only win in being yourself. Look at what one autopsy did. I did an autopsy on Mike Webster. I discovered a disease. That day in the office, everybody in the office said I shouldn't do the autopsy. But remember, I shouldn't let someone else tell me what to do with myself. And I said, no, I will do the autopsy. Because after all is said and done, my brothers and sisters, there are people who would come and go in your life. Your father, your mother, your brothers, your sisters, your professors, your girlfriends, your boyfriends. People would come and go in your life. Well, guess who would remain with you? You. We all are members of one another. Whatever affects one of us affects all of us, because we share one common humanity. We all are created and born in the same image, and we all share one common spirit. That spirit that lives in each and every one of us. And as one common humanity, in being who you are, in being yourself, you enhance that common humanity. And that was what I did on September 28, 2002. I was being myself in doing my Webster's autopsy. celebrating my common humanity with Mike Webster. Because I saw myself in Mike Webster. Mike Webster suffered depression. I suffered depression. And in your journey, see yourself in other people. Celebrate other people while celebrating yourself. And make it your focus to enhance the lives of other people. Because when you enhance the life of somebody, you enhance your own life and you enhance the lives of all of us. Who knew that one autopsy can change the world? Yes, it has changed the world. One common autopsy of some insignificant, no-name Nigerian doctor. But that no-name Nigerian doctor believed in himself. So you promise me, moving forward, you will believe in yourself. You will be yourself. In the last day of my medical school, we were asked to make comments on the yearbook. In my section, I was asked, what would you be when you leave medical school? I said 3 words: to be myself. It doesn't matter what you may think about me. It doesn't matter what you will place me. What matters is being myself. Because in being myself, I will always win. You will always be victorious. So you promise me, wherever you go, wherever you may find yourself, it is not about what people may think. Do not live your life at the mercy of another man's conscience. Live your life at the mercy of your own conscience. While celebrating that common humanity we share, you will change the world. I guarantee you that. Thank you so much.